Welcome to Candace's Corner.
To start, we are going to crush all our crackers, and all once crushed, I got 1 full cup of crackers. All right. When we have finished crushing, this is the consistency. If you're using a rolling pin, it will be smoother if you use a blender or food processor, or you can just continuously using the rolling pin and roll to your desired texture. So I was comfortable with the way it was, so I went on. So before I continue, let me give you a quick reminder. Remember, your views matters, even if you're not subscribed.
Like and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit my logo at the end of this video and every other video. Never miss a video by clicking the bell on your right hand side. Spare me 5 minutes and head over to my channel. Let's get into the measurements of all the seasoning we are going to use to season up this crackers. I am showing you how fine I was able to get it with my rolling pin. Now if you put it in your food processor or blender, it would be much finer, and my dish is properly well greased. So let's get into it. Firstly, we are using the cayenne pepper. I am using 1 tablespoon of the cayenne pepper. You could use less if you don't want much heat, but it really isn't as hot as all of that. So alright, so let's continue. Next, we are going to use our lemon pepper. That is very salty, so I'm also using just like a pinch of the lemon pepper because our fish has salt because it is previously seasoned. We are also using 1 tablespoon of the paprika, and then we are going to use a pinch of the parsley because I didn't want the parsley to overpower the rest of the ingredients, so I'm not going to use much of the parsley. And then we are going to use Miss Dash garlic and herb. I am also using like a generous pinch. I'm going to show you how much of a generous pinch it was. All right, again, that is also somewhat salty, so we are trying to control the amount of sodium because, as I said, we are using cooking butter in this recipe, so we have to be careful that is salted. And our fish has been pre-seasoned with grind seasoning, which is already salted, plus we added salt to season our fish. So I'm giving it all a good mix, and we're going to set it aside. I am melting 3 tablespoons of that same cooking butter I was telling you about, Golden Ray. This is my pre-cooked barbecue fish that is on my channel. Once our butter is properly melted, we are going to coat our fish in that butter, and then we are going to add it to our crackers that we previously crushed. Make sure it is coated to our pre-greased dish. We are going to lay our fish and place it in a preheated oven at 375 degrees for 30 minutes, and 30 minutes later, the end. So let's make a dip. So what I did, I made lemon pepper sriracha mayo sauce, and I am using a tablespoon of lime, lemon pepper, 1/3 of a cup of sriracha, a dash of mustache, and a cup of mayo. Add everything to the container and give it a good mix. Then I decided to kick it up a little bit and add some of my homemade garlic sauce that is also on my channel. I will leave it in the cards above and at the end screen. Also, along with the fish, I would leave the barbecue fish at the end screen also. And this is the end of my fish and dip.